I considered using chocolate rain here, but it was way too obvious, you know? The offer. Hi, people. I must say, I'm really sorry that this one got so delayed. The semester is reaching its end, and the college is ripping off my neck's flesh. As a consolation, I wrote a really long chapter. Oh, fuck. I hope you enjoy it, because it's a new phase in the series. You will note that there are now 3 groups of people we must follow, so I decided to try a different kind of writing. More descriptive and less symbolic. This way, I hope, the pace will move smoothly and very fast, without symbolism bloated shit. I guess I'm doing this because the last chapter was very demanding and a bit slow. I don't like too heavy stuff, you know. Not that there will not be hard things from now on. No, it's not it. It's that the writing will be easier to follow, and for me to write. Happy face. I hope you don't mind him turning this story into a sort of experimental novel. I think it's a good way to change the formula. I hate the same stuff happening every week, like some Formula Latin series, and present something very cool every new chapter. But don't be afraid, only the style is changing, not the plot. I have everything here in my head. Don't worry, everything is perfectly tied, so enjoy! Chapter 13. The dark past comes back. What is it? Asks herself Foxy. A dream? The place where no one should be? She looks around and sees clouds and corneous stuff growing from the jealous jelly ground. Powerful birds arrive at her shoulder and almost hew down her wolf ears of mecha blood. No, birds! I command ye to return to your place of dwelling! And birds go back to hell. Why my own dream goes against me, myself? Call me One Take Jake, cause I don't give a fuck anymore. Why my own dream goes against myself, she asks, and the answers are not long away from her. She will know in a minute. At the same time, Foxy struggles with the shit sprouting from the clouds and raining over her blondish hair. Harry is at the real world, inside the airplane with Carl Johnson, Luna, and himself. Harry just is thinking about the predicament they are fighting now. It's all too much for only teenagers in a wasteland of unpurity the Muggle world is dip itself. They need help from capable hands. But who? Carl, says Harry Potter to his gangsta friend Carl Johnson Hutton. Do you know some good adult with good graps? Good graps resolving life or death situations? Sorry, Harry, I turned 17 yesterday. And Carl lowered his head because no one gave him birthday best wishes. Harry turned again inside himself to think about what to do. Harry, says Luna. What? I want to pee. Go to the bathroom. But I don't want to go alone. Fuck! Harry stood up to go. But then he thought, Carl is her cousin. Why he didn't move a leg to appease her sorrow. Strange. I guess it's nothing. And Harry accompanied Luna. At the time, Luna went with Harry to bathroom. Carl stood fast and searched inside Harry's bag of holding. And he found Harry's personal magic condoms. They were made with hippogriff skin and lubricated with elves' eyeball room, just to give peasantry softness. Carl picked the package with the condoms and put inside his pocket. What is Carl up to? Harry went back, letting Luna puke inside the vase, because she is sick. What's up with Luna, Carl? She is sick a lot these days. I guess she ate Buffalo's cojones at Hagrid's restaurant. He is a dirty man. I can't even say it. Damn Hagrid. He will pay my gamble money back. And Harry picked his iPod to listen to some old Bee Gees songs. Foxy was very struggling against flying poop from the skies, so she run and run to find rest place. But where? It's all ruins everywhere she look. Is my soul so broken that I cannot find comfort in Seud, my own veils of justice? And Foxy's eyes get teary, because her infant traumas are emerging to hollow her and rip off her heart from the only place it must not be touched, the soul of a lonely mecha girl. Foxy seats on the ground while shit moistens the ground and splashes over her nude body. Oh, come on. Because in dreams you are forever naked. What? She looks the skies while puddles of rotten poo clashes with her eye orbs, and she is blind. Ah! But only the bullies from Casablanca's induced nightmares can hear her scream, and they hear and race towards her to kill her. Foxy, don't stay there seated while your destiny seeks to meet you. Run! But Foxy can't hear me. She only stays there, with crying sorrows in the body. Oh, lordy, why? And the small Casablanca's goblins are getting near. They scream for flesh. They want it all. All the heavens are starting to dissolve because Foxy's life is reaching the end. It's all getting twisty. The poop no more falls. It spins around, ripping the concrete from the ground and spurting thunderballs at Foxy's frail heart of girl-wolf. She shakes violently with each thunder strike and pisses on the ground her most deepest depressive feelings. Hope vomit emerge from her throat to left her without any expectation. She is deserving the death. Why? I just want it all finished. I want to leave forever. And she cries so much that her vocal cords explode in a gory, bloodlustful carnage. She pukes blood that floods her own eternal happiness, the one she left alone for so long after the discovery of her cursed heritage. The curse! It wants me! I must not let it reach me! Stutters Foxy to talk and swim in that giant flux of blood that keeps getting expelled from her mouth. The goblins are getting drowned with so much rage. The reality inside the girl is reaching the end. The blackness is coming. The blood is almost covering her. She will go drown. The eternal organs are failing. The heart is stopping. But a hand! The hand catches her hair, pulls her from the boiling blood, picks her arm, and throws her off the water. The hand is attached to an arm that belongs to a body that is property of a person. This person, I don't know who she is, because I'm blind. In Foxy's dream, who is she? Is Foxy saved? I guess. Her heart is returning, the balls are moving, and the brainwaves are alive. The beautiful soul saved Foxy, but who? As we wait Foxy's recovery, Ginevra's at the back of a limo with Ron Weasley and Draco Malfoy heading towards NASA's headquarters. They are at this time at the Death Valley, and it's night of full moon in the valley surroundings. Even thought the heaven is so cloudy no one can see the moon yet. The limo driver is an unknown man whom was contracted by Ginevra when they reached America at a flea dog shop. He is strange. Ginny, proceeded to talk Ron with a grin in the face because he has free wine and cheese, all paid by Ginny with her money. I didn't know you were so rich to afford a limo to cross America from New York to Texas. And he chew a boomer gum made of cheese, because rich man eat cheeses. Yeah, I won a lot of money from a multinational corporation when I designed some trendy clothes to their new summer clothing line. Huh? I thought you were hippie. Hippie don't hate the man. Well, they sell retro new age hippie fashion, so I guess it's fair game. Yeah. And they continued to eat random kins of cheese from a bowl made of sugar that was in the middle of the limo, because sugar frightens cheese fungi. Draco was very happy today, even though Foxy was in coma. Ginny gave him an excellent dog chow premium line dog snacks. Lucius never treated him so well before. He only ate cat food, and only because his mother had a cat and shared the pussy food with him. Bad daddy. Draco, asked Ginny's, are you sad because of Foxy dismissal? Draco looked at Ginny's face and cried with teary eyes. Oh my God, uttered the man-dog. What an incompetent hollow casket of a man I am. I cannot even protect the one I love with the so-hardened heart I acquired for some long time bullying and threatening the utter self's muggliest obsessions. I shall curse my own pure witchery booed lineage. And Draco, with so much rageness in the heart, punches the limo's ground with so much power that he makes a hole to the ground. His hand hits the moving ground under the moving car. Cries Draco, because his hand is stuck and the road starts to rip the flesh off his hand. Limo driver, stop the car! Cries Ginny, trying to pull the Draco hand from the outside, but the limo driver cannot hear. He has seen the moon, because there is no more cloud. Oh no, he is turning into a werewolf, and he is driving the limo faster to kill himself from this curse, and everyone that saw his fur-coated foul flesh of man-wolf. Damn, limo wolf! Cries Ron, who jumps to the front seat and starts a fight with the wolf man. Draco's right hand is still getting destroyed by the friction with the road. Blood sprays from the hole he made on the limo's ground and washes himself and Ginny's bodies with the pure blood of wizard he possesses. He cries like a man slaughtering sheepdog with so much pain passing through his almost cut-off hand. No, don't, cries Ginny. She picks the sugar bowl of cheese and throws it at the ground. The bowl crashes and she picks a fragment and proceeds to cut the car's floor to free Dracon's hand. Damn, wolf! Screams Ron, who is grabbing the steering wheel, trying to not let the limo werewolf driver crash at the canyons at both sides of the road. Roar! And the wolfman punches Ron's face with much fury. Ron's jaws get broken. Dom! Mothers him with pain in the face, but he revenges himself, picking his wand and puncturing the werewolf man's eye with it. Blood flies from the wolfman now hollow right eye socket and falls on Ron's own eyes. The wolfman suffered severe brain damage from the puncture, but he gives his last breath with a bite and he bites Ron's right arm, ripping off a piece of muscle from it. Ron screams and loses control of the car. The werewolf explodes on Ron's face, washing Ron's body with his foul, cursed blood of furry sinner. The car is running at will towards a very tall and enclosed fence, with plaques saying, "Ye who enter here shall be shoot to dead." While the car fastly approaches the fence, Jenny cuts the car's floor with the sugar glass and frees Draco's right hand. But all the flesh is gone, only bones, muscles, and veins are left. But he still moves his hand. Draco covered the slaughtered hand with gorgonzola cheese. "The cheese must dry up, so I will now have a second-hand skin." But cheese takes too long to dry. So he covers the cheeses with the sugar that was on the limo's floor. This way he will protect the nerves' irrigation endings, and so he can continue to touch and feel the delicious girlfriend's skin of his, Foxy. Jenny and Ron were too saddened and tired to note that the car was on Control-C, moving towards the fence, and it's getting near. Ron, passing out a body, can only looks the fence getting near, and crash! They hit the fence. Immediately, gun turrets start to shoot the car. Ron, still with a small conscience on his mind, drives the car towards a garage that was inside the fence's perimeter. He avoids most bullets, but they hit the tires and, boom, the car crashes with the garage door, entering there. Jenny flies through the windshield and falls 5 feet away from the car. Ron is unconscious. Draco hit the car ceiling with his head and passed out. Jenny is almost conscious on the ground too. She only have time to look up. Her eyes are closing. But, what is this? Strange circular objects? Jenny looks at the inner walls of the garage, and the last thing she sees before the soldiers arrive is a warning sign. "You are now inside Area 51! The airplane whereas Harry, Luna, and Carl arrives at the airport at Virginia. It's too dark to go outside, because they are only teenagers, so they will stay the night at the airport bedroom. They stay at a bedroom with 3 beds. After they prepare themselves to sleep, they give good night. Good night! And Harry sleeps on his bed, but not Luna and Carl. Luna whispers slowly and with low voiceness. "Where's the condom, Carl?" "Here." And he gives. Luna checks to see if Harry is really asleep. He is. She picks her wand and do magic. "Harry Potter, the wizard, boy of scorn, shall your eyes of lizard wake at the morning?" And blink. The magic is did. Harry will wake up only next morning. Luna unclothes Harry, puts the condom on him, picks a vibrating dildo, and says to Carl, "Let's start the phase 2. Did you ever think that you would hear about a story where Luna Lovegood teams up with her cousin, who is Carl Johnson, to roofie Harry Potter and rape him? Did you? Foxy is now at bed, covered with roses and smells of whales. Oh, fuck off. She wake up slowly, her eyes. Her vision returned. And there is no more shit around. No killing goblins, no pools of blood. Her body is as if nothing really happened. Was it a dream within a dream? Slowly recomposing her muscles, Foxy seats at the bed's sheets and shakes her head. It's aching like pooping condors of the West. No, that was not a dream. That was something that happened and... But outside of within her. She knows, because all traumas are here, tickling her soul. I was dying in my own blood, but someone saved me. But who? It's elementary, my dear Foxy Lane, the mecha wolf usurper. What? That voice! A voice she hasn't heard in a long time ago now. No! This cannot be! Foxy leaned her eyes towards the door, where the voice was coming from. She couldn't believe. No! You! But how? The girl moved towards the gaping Foxy. She threw her flowing hair of lime all over the air, spreading the smell of Leon all over the room. She stopped a few inches from Foxy, picked Foxy's chin with the tips of her fingers, and said, "Yes, Foxy, I'm back. I'm Hermione. And now you will give me back my body." 13th chapter end.